went so well, so unexpectedly.
Yes.
I'm gonna do something a bit different now. I'm gonna do a poem. That's all right with you guys. And give these guys a rest, a well-deserved rest after that. I'm at the peak of my freak streak. I've got to slow down. I've got to keep both my freak feet firm on the ground. I'm at the height of my freak flight. I've cut my freak strings. I've got to tether my freak feathers and trim my freak wings. I'm seeing freak upon freak upon freak upon freak. I'm getting weaker and weaker and I almost can't speak. I'm seeing freak upon freak upon freak upon freak upon freak upon freak, and the future is bleak. I've arrived at the freak boutique in time for the freak sale. I'm going to buy freaky antiques that are going to be delivered by freak mail. I'm going to fill my freaky apartment full of all kinds of freaky shit. It's going to cover every square inch till there's no room for me in it. I've arrived at the freak ball in time for the freak dance. There's every chance I'll meet a freaky lady and be freakily entranced. I'll take her back to my freak apartment where there's no room to freak a cat. She'll take one freaked out look around, then leave, and that'll be the end of that. I've signed up for the freak clique. I've got to resign. I've got to hand in my notice. Got to stop towing the freak line. I've got to stop being a freak geek and pull out my freak roots. I've got to get some less freaky clothing and chuck out the freaky boots. Last week I travelled by freak class, I flew by freak air, I wafted my freak pass hoping someone would care, but all the other passengers just looked down their noses and said, "It's a little bit weird, but not as freaky as he supposes." And so I tried a little harder, I upped my freak game, I put on my freak show but still nobody came, I perfected my freak speak, I wrote this freak song, in fact, I went a little bit overboard and that's when things started going wrong. I thought I was the freak king, I wore the freak crown, and whenever I was speaking, freaks would bow down until one day some freak said, "We're not taking your lead, your freak-emulating bullshit's making my ears bleed." So I'm renouncing my freak claim, I'm quitting the race, I'm changing my freak name and replacing my face. I'm at the ebb of my freak wave, I'm riding the crest, but my freak boat's got a leak and I'm not wearing my freak-proof vest. I'm seeing freak upon freak upon freak upon freak. I'm getting weaker and weaker and I almost can't speak. I'm seeing freak upon freak upon freak upon freak upon freak upon freak, and the future is bleak, man.
Yeah, man.